So my door car ladder, not Jason Rich, I'm sorry. Taylor Rich, you are the number one qualifier with lane choice over Steve Dweck. Mike Bloomfield Jr., you have lane choice over Randy Folk. Matt Daddis with lane choice over Marilyn Laster. Taylor Rich, lane choice over Steve Dweck. Mike Bloomfield Jr., lane choice over Randall Folk. Matt Daddis, lane choice over Marilyn Laster. That's my 6 door cars. My dragster ladder, 6 of you remaining. Number 1, Tyler Bohannon. You have lane choice over Jeff Serra. Johnny Brandon Sr., you have lane choice over Johnny Ezel. And Marie Muller, you have lane choice over Will Holloman. Tyler Bohannon, lane choice over Jeff Serra. Johnny Brandon Sr., lane choice over Johnny Ezel. Marie Muller, lane choice over Will Holloman. Good luck to our 12 remaining finalists.
Most everybody is back in the staging lanes, but I think we're looking for a couple of more dragsters. Bo Butner, we have a Jegs gift card for you up here in the tower. I know it's a lot of steps to walk up. $100 Jegs gift card waiting for you at the top of these stairs. Or if you get close enough, we'll just throw it down to you. So it's dark out. I can't see if all our dragsters are there. I only counted 4. So we're missing 2 of the dragsters, I think. All of our door cars are back. I'm sure you guys want to talk, and gals, talk stuff over. We got at least 2 gals left. Marie and Marilyn. If she wins tonight, I know you'll be a courting.
I'd be more interested then.
Yep.
She got 75 grand.
So waiting on one dragster, I think. One door car. It's dark where these guys parked and gals, so it's hard to tell who's who. But if you're remaining, please come on up. Let's get this talk over with so we can get back to racing. You're all in good shape right now. You're all making serious money. Here comes our last dragster back. And we have our, okay, everybody is back. So once we get that last dragster pulled in, Holloman, he can pop out. And like I say, we've got a little discussion to have. And then let's get back at it. Let's get back to the racing. Let's get this done. We still have 3 rounds to go, right? 4 rounds to go. 4 rounds to go. That may not sound like a lot. There's only 12 cars total, but we have 4 rounds. Back in the old days, it would take an hour, but I know it's going to take longer here. Here we go, 6 door cars, 6 dragsters remain. First pair of door cars, first of 3. Matt Daddis, right side, 621, his dial. Marilyn Laster, 575 in the left lane. Vermilion, Ohio in the right. Browns Mills, New Jersey in the left. Start, but Matt Daddis turns it into a win. He's 20, 17 thou over. Marilyn Laster was 15 and fell off to 4 over. She ends up 20 thou behind. Matt Daddis moving on. Mike Bloomfield Jr., 623 the dial, left side. Randy Folk, 585 in the left. On Randy Folk's car for the win. He's 7, dead 9, 16 total, as Mike Bloomfield Jr. was 8, gets behind 16 thou for the loss. Randy Folk moving on. Matt Daddis moving on, and we're going to find out if Taylor Rich or Steve Dweck will move on. At stake for Taylor Ridge. Taylor has been carrying the bye for 3 rounds. 4. If he wins this round, he'll be able to use it. So this is kind of a twofer for him. Rich is dialed 504 in the right lane in that 39 Chev Coupe. Steve Dweck dialed 558 in the left lane in his Monte Carlo. The finish line advantage goes to Taylor Rich. He's 18, 10 thou over, as Steve Dweck was 14, breaks it out 6 thou, taking 20 thou for the loss. Taylor Rich moving on, and he will have the bye. Randy Folk will have lane choice over Matt Daddis. Dragster side of the ladder right now. 6 dragsters remain. Tyler Bohannon. Left side, 456 the dial. Jeff Serra, 452 in the right. Dueling burnouts out to the 330 foot and beyond. A lot of big dollar experience with all these drivers that are remaining. Red. Tyler Bohannon, 46 green. Wow. Shocking both ways. Tyler Bohannon moves on. John Brannon Sr., they call him John Yacht. Left side, 459. Johnny Ezel in the right, 464. His dial. Two completely different ways of running their dials on the starting line. Taking the win, 19 dead 8. As Johnny Ezel goes 20, 1 thou under, taking 8 thou. John Brannon moving on. That's just incredible. Last pair now for dragsters. Will Holloman, left side, 438. Marie Muller, 453 in the right lane. And here we go. Will Holloman, he turns it into a win. He's 25 thou over, taking 3 thou. Marie Muller missed the tree, broke it out 6 thou, still ended up 3 thou behind. Will Holloman moving on, and we'll get that ladder tabulated directly.
James. SFG Promotions is ready to flip the bracket racing world upside down in 2023 with a bottom-heavy, racer-first approach that offers $500 round money at each and every race on the schedule. That's effectively doubling the industry standard. Every SFG Promotions event will offer 3 $50,000 to win races over each competition weekend. The purse breakdown is as follows: $50,000 to win, $20,000 to runner-up, $7,500 in the semis, $4,000 in the quarterfinals. A 7th round win is worth $2,500, 6th round win $2,000, 5th round win $1,500, 4th round win $1,000, and 3rd round win $500. There's no need to split, and the entry fee is only $999. This format truly gives bracket racers the money they deserve for their hard work. In addition to the 3 $50,000 to win races, there will be a $20,000 warm-up event offering $200 in round money starting with 3rd round winners. In more exciting news, the SFG 1.1 million makes its return in 2023 at US 131 Motorsports Park in Martin, Michigan. Starting with a guaranteed $250,000, it only gets better from there. With 200 entries, the race pays $400,000. 300 entries, it pays $700,000. 375 entries, it pays $1 million. 475 entries, it pays $1.1 million. The entry fee is $3,000 and there's no pre-entry required. You can pay right at the gate. And remember, the Million Weekend will have the $20,000 warm-up, 3 $50,000 to win races, and a $1.1 million main event. Here's the 2023 SFG Promotions race dates. May 24th to the 27th at Darlington Dragway. The SFG 1.1 million, June 27th to July 1st at US 131 Motorsports Park in Martin, Michigan. September 20th to the 23rd at Rockingham Dragway. December 12th through the 16th at Bradenton Motorsports Park. Visit racesfg.com for more information and to pre-register today.
The 6 cars remaining, the 3 doors and 3 dragsters. Come on to the lanes, please.
It's been open every
The
time.
3-door cars and 3 dragsters remaining. Come on to the lanes, please.
But it's like really
As we are getting close to concluding the 3rd annual SFG Promotions race. It has been one good show. Bunch of tight races, a bunch of nice looking cars, and a bunch of great people racing for some great money. 3 rounds to go. You 6 cars, come on down. Let's go ahead and knock it out.
Thank you, Ms. Boyd.
We've got Matt Daddis here. He's ready to race. Let's get 5 more. 2 more door cars and 3 more dragsters. If you're coming from the west side, you guys can just cut through the cones there. You ain't gonna go all the way around. Save yourself a little battery power and some fuel and temp. Anything and everything help you out. Tyler Bohannon's back.
just went down
The first dragster.
Everyone knows it. Why
He's to buy car as well for the dragsters. 2 door cars and 2 dragsters. We've got 2 of the 6. We're getting closer.
Taylor Rich had to carry the buy. He had to win 4 times carrying the buy run to actually use it at 3 cars. He was scheduled to have it at 38 cars, 20 cars, 10 cars, 6 cars, and he's finally gets the only buy run of the door car category. He's going to get to use it at 3. That's a lot of pressure. You know, Joe and I, we drive and race, and I always strike out when if I win around, I get to the buy for 3 to the final. I lose at 6 cars or whatever, you know. It's always tough. But he did it today. How many rounds was it?
Yeah, you know, and I will say when I
1,
carry the
2, 3,
bike 4 rounds
4.
back before they have double entry. One of the last times I had to buy that included double entries. I got to race a guy. I mean, he literally went down like second to the last pair, came back, and then squared off with me as I'm sitting there waiting for him.
My dad won.
That's not really an advantage, no, being the bike car. You're a
Some
sitting
people
duck.
don't like them too early.
You're a sitting duck.
Yeah. You got to wait at the end to always race a double guy or something from the beginning. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah,
My-
I don't double.
My dad, when he won the Super Comp National Event Winter Nationals, it was Scotty Richardson got 2 of them that day, just because the way the ladder fell. That was a weird. I would never think, but the ladder, he got 2 buy runs in an 8-round race. So I see another dragster back, quietly coming around. Oops, I'm sorry. Will Holloman is back. Tyler Bohannon is back. Matt Daddis is back. I need one dragster, 2 door cars, please. Come on.
Oh, here comes the ambulance.
And again, if you're coming around from the west side of the pit area, you don't have to go all the way down to the end of the staging lanes. Just drive through the cones up here, up at the top of the staging.
So we have all our door cars, just to repeat.
See you, buddy.
Taylor Rich, you have the bye, and Randy Folk has lane choice over Matt Daddis. Once you gentlemen achieve that or establish that, you certainly can get dressed, get in your cars, and we'll run you. We're ready for you. Last dragster pulling in. Tyler Bohannon has the bye. And I think we said John Brannon Sr. has lane choice over Will Holloman by 1 thou. It's amazing to me as much stuff goes on that now they won't cut through the cones to get to the staging. They'll run back around there. So they've been doing it all weekend long for 5 days, so there's no changing it now. Well, yeah, because no one wants to deal with law. Law is law. So same thing, dragster drivers, establish your lane choice, and you may as well, once you do that, just get in and get dressed, because door cars are suiting up. They're coming out in the next couple minutes, and we'll take dragsters right after that. Winners, you know, if you win, come on back. Still got 2 rounds to go after this round. Big, big money at stake.
Jegs. SFG is honored to once again be partnered with Jegs for the 2022 season. Jegs is a company made by racers that delivers the best value and experience for their customers. With a huge array of parts, the most knowledgeable customer service in the industry, and low prices every day, Jegs truly is a place for racers to do business. Visit jegs.com to learn more. FTI Performance is the leader in high-performance torque converters and transmissions. Many of the winningest drivers in the sport today rely on FTI to help get their power consistently to the ground. Their trackside support is also second to none. Visit FTIperformance.com to see their entire product line. Fuel Tech is the premier name in engine management, fuel injection, ignition systems, sensors, and more. The company continues to innovate constantly and has truly raised the bar in simplicity, usability, and access to technology racers only dreamed of a few short years ago. Step up your program with Fuel Tech. Visit fueltech.net to learn more. Since 1959, S&W Race Cars has been building championship cars for the best competitors in the industry. With a concentration in high-quality fabrication, materials, and engineering, S&W Race Cars can build you your next dream, door car, or dragster. Visit swracecars.com for more.
Looking for high performance? When you want high performance, there's only one place to go. Jegs.com. Jegs.com has the largest selection of high-performance automotive parts on the web. When you need high performance, Jegs.com has the part you want, when you want it. Want performance? You've got it. Jegs.
Dominate the strip or rule the street. S&W's USA-made competition and performance street components have been engineered, handcrafted, and proven to perform by racers for racers since 1959.
For more than a decade, FTI has strived to become the leader in the aftermarket performance transmission and converter industry. We've joined forces with McLeod Driveline Components under the leadership of Top Fuel Funny Car pilot Paul Lee, and now have a larger distribution network, more resources, and more power. Come see us in the pits and ask how you can join the FTI family. It's not cheating, it is the competitive edge.
Down to 4 cars a day, $75,000. Getting oh so close to conclusion of the 3rd annual SFG Christmas Bash here at Bradenton, Florida, at Bradenton Motorsports Park. It's been a great facility and it's been a great race. It's been a great 5 days, or 4 days of racing. And we couldn't do it without our sponsors, Jags.com. Got all the products, parts, and accessories you need. Clarice Motorsports Insurance. Hit up Jake, he can get you covered. $600 a year gets you up to $50,000 worth of coverage. Field Tech Engine Management Systems, S&W Race Cars, and FTIperformance.com. We couldn't do it without those sponsors there. They continue to make these races happen, and so Kyle Riley and SFG and everybody else on the crew can continue to make these races better. Just like next year, it's going to get even better with $500 round money, starting with a 3rd round win. 4 races on the schedule next year, and they're all having $500 round money except for one race. And that one race is the infamous $1.1 million to win. The $1.1 million drag race is back after Steve Sisko claimed the crown last time we had it at US 131 in Martin, Michigan. It is guaranteeing a payout of $250,000. And at 200 cars, it's going to pay $400,000. At 300, it's going to pay $700,000. And at 375 cars, it's going to pay $1 million. At 475, $1.1 million. And if there are 600 entries on the property, it will pay $1.2 million, making it the highest paying bracket drag race ever to happen. Last time they had it, it was 630 entries. Hank, you was at that one, weren't you?
It was great.
It was.
I can't believe that the same guy won 2 days in a row.
Yeah, Steve Sisko won the 1.1 and come back and won Sunday. And a different car, yeah. 4 cars remaining. Come on back. Matt Daddis is already here before I called it, so he's ready. 4 cars remaining. Come on back. So yet again, take your wife out on some good vacations so you can come on up and try and win $1.2 million, because you're surely going to need it. You're going to have to get the money somewhere or another. $1.2 million to win. How's that sound?
I think point 2.
The point 2 is going to go to the announcers, and then the rest is the million. So, yeah. That's a good setup. I like that. But $500 to win round money. Just phenomenal round money being given out next year, as SFG will start their season at the 8th annual Super Bowl of bracket racing at Darlington Dragway. Jeff Miles, the owner of that track, May 24th to the 27th. And then June 27th to July 1st, the $1.1 million to win at US 131 Motorsports Park in Martin, Michigan. Then September 20th to the 23rd, the 7th annual World Series of bracket racing at Rockingham Dragway. Another great facility. Just got a new owner on that track. Rockingham.
Oh, I didn't know that.
As far as I know, I think they had a new owner on that track. They're making a bunch of changes.
I've never been.
Positive changes. Gotta love that. SFG is going to come into a nice facility. And then we're going to come back right here, December 12th to the 6th, 4th annual Christmas Bash. And they're all going to pay $500 to win round money, starting 3rd round to win. You do not want to miss out on any SFG races next year. Going to be one heck of a show. Each and every event. Four cars remaining, come on back. The 4 cars remaining, come on back. The Jegs in Field Tech, $75,000 to win today on Saturday night. Getting late. Hank's tired. I know he's tired. Joe's tired. He got up early today. So 4 cars remain. 2-door cars and 2 dragsters. Come on in, let's get it going.
So we see we have all our competitors back. You know who's got lane choice? Matt has lane choice over Taylor. And Will has lane choice over Bohannon. So get your lanes figured out and let's go. And there are actually point implications for the week-long series in the staging lanes as we speak right now. So, what was that again?
So, as of right now, at 4 cars remaining for the SFG points challenge, Taylor Rich is leading the way at 140, and he will get a bonus point for being in the semis. But it's not over. Rich has come from below 50th in the ranks and has rose all the way up of today's race to take, which would be the lead. But Tyler Bohannon is in here at 4 cars, and he remains 2 rounds behind Rich. So Bohannon, if he goes on to win the race, and Rich bows out in this round, then Bohannon will be crowned your points champion. All off the bonus points. So there's a whole lot to decide right here for the points challenge. But these guys aren't worried about a points challenge. The 2 guys that are running for it, they're worried about 75 bands in their pocket. But great job, Taylor Rich, today. Having a fantastic day. 2 rounds off of finding himself in a winner's circle. I know him and his crews definitely want that. He's come from out of nowhere to be in the word for the points champ. We thought Johnny Ezel was long gone with it after the day he had, but we was mistaken. All right, Joe. Here to come on in. Lead us away.
My turn? No?
Absolutely.
I don't care.
No.
Yeah.
That's fine with me. All right, here we go. Door cars. Matt Daddis, right lane, 619 his dial. Taylor Rich, left lane, 504 his dial.
Oh, if he has questions, he can come up to the tower.
Yep. It's unofficial at this point. We just saw Taylor Rich go down this lane and go 499. He's dialed 504. I think on purpose. Spotting over a second head start to Matt Daddis. Your winner, Matt Daddis, 7 dead 1, 8 total. Locks out Taylor Rich. Rich was 10 green, breaks it out 5 thou, taking 3 thou, no good. Opens the door for Tyler Bohannon. Bohannon can snatch away the points championship with a couple of wins. But it all starts right here against Will Alleman. That's no easy chore. Will Holloman dials 439 here in the left lane. Tyler Bohannon 456 in the right. Little flickering of the stage bulb going on there by Bohannon. And off we go. Bohannon hands the win over to Will Holloman. Will Holloman, 16 green, 16 thou under. He will square off against Matt Daddis. And that loss by Bohannon clinches the championship for Taylor Rich. Unofficially, we'll go through and comb over this.
Another jackpot winner going to the final.
Jags. SFG Promotions is ready to flip the bracket racing world upside down in 2023 with a bottom-heavy racer-first approach that offers $500 round money at each and every race on the schedule. That's effectively doubling the industry standard. Every SFG Promotions event will offer three $50,000 to win races over each competition weekend. The purse breakdown is as follows: $50,000 to win, $20,000 to runner-up, $7,500 in the semis, $4,000 in the quarterfinals. A 7th round win is worth $2,500, 6th round win $2,000, 5th round win $1,500, 4th round win $1,000, and 3rd round win $500. There's no need to split, and the entry fee is only $999. This format truly gives bracket racers the money they deserve for their hard work. In addition to the three $50,000 to win races, there will be a $20,000 warm-up event offering $200 in round money starting with 3rd round winners. In more exciting news, the SFG 1.1 million makes its return in 2023 at US 131 Motorsports Park in Martin, Michigan. Starting with a guaranteed $250,000, it only gets better from there. With 200 entries, the race pays $400,000. 300 entries, it pays $700,000. 375 entries, it pays $1 million. 475 entries, it pays $1.1 million. The entry fee is $3,000 and there's no pre-entry required. You can pay right at the gate. And remember, the Million Weekend will have the $20,000 warm-up, three $50,000 to win races, and a $1.1 million main event. Here's the 2023 SFG Promotions race dates. May 24th to the 27th at Darlington Dragway. The SFG 1.1 million, June 27th to July 1st at US 131 Motorsports Park in Martin, Michigan. September 20th to the 23rd at Rockingham Dragway. December 12th through the 16th at Bradenton Motorsports Park. Visit racesfg.com for more information and to pre-register today.
Looking for the finalists. Come on, guys. One final round to run. $75,000 to win. Winner's circle and runner-up interviews with one of us three. Hank the Crank Mulligan, Jumpin' Joe Kerner, and Daniel Va. So Matt Daddis is back. Will Holloman. I'm sure you won't be long. Big final round coming up, gentlemen. Will Holloman to the staging lanes, please. Will Holloman, back for your final round appearance.
haircut.
So I'm told Matt Daddis has lane choice over Will Holloman.
Told correctly.
It is a door car dragster final. Our friends are leaving in their Prevost back to Ohio. I just looked mine up, 1,307 miles. Well, Joshua, you got the same drive I do. Actually, probably another 100 miles, I wonder. Maybe not. I'm 100 miles west of Chicago, so you might be a little closer, you guys, than me. Is that where your cars and things are? Matt, I saw somewhere on the internet they called him Daddy, Matt Daddy Daddis.
Mac Daddy.
Mac Daddy. All right. And his friend, girlfriend, partner Carly Truler, she flew in last night, so she's here. And his sister Lauren, I met today. She's here. Matt's been hiding out the fact that he has a sister that's a registered nurse. He's not dumb. He don't bring her to many drag strips. Very nice talking and meeting her today.
She was here last time we were here. What were we here for?
I don't know. I don't know what it means either, but I got corrected. She's a nurse practitioner. Oh, so she's highly educated. Very nice, Lauren. Lauren Daddis. She did let it out today to me, though, that Matt is considered the golden child with his parents.
You make money when you're selling stuff.
My brothers and sister call me the golden child with my mom and dad.
How about that?
I think it's good.
So you were firstborn, right?
I was firstborn, first beaten. We used to get in trouble, like as a family unit, we'd all have to put our nose in the fridge. But Dad would start by spanking me, and they would start crying, and then he would just quit after he spanked me. They never got hit. Only I did. It's probably needed.
You know you deserve it.
Oh, yeah, for sure I did, yeah.
The stories I heard this summer.
My dad said hi to you the other day.
Imagine.
My dad told me to make sure he says hi to you, so.
Oh, hello. Hello, Patrick Sr.
Yeah, he'd probably rather have you back home than me.
I enjoyed his company. Excuse me. I enjoyed his company quite a bit.
Yeah,
he's got a lot of historic
Poor
drag
Dad.
racing knowledge
Yeah.
that I just love to hear about. I love to hear firsthand stories.
So we got $500 round money next year, but I'm not sure. I don't have it in front of me. And again, I had a stroke and killed part of my brain, so my memory's kind of bad at times. But I know it's $50,000 to win. Is it 25 or 20 to runner up?
I don't remember seeing
I don't
it.
remember.
It's a large amount.
Yeah. Daniel's going to look it up for us. And then I remember it's a super large amount for semifinals,
Yeah.
super large amount quarterfinals. And then the $500 round money, the concept of that is to help out the 300 or 400 normal people or whatever. Because when you got to race, one or two make the big money, you know?
Right.
So Like, no, for our 50 granders next year. $20,000 runner-up next year. 50 to win, 20,000 runner-up. Semifinals, Daniel?
Probably 5.
I think it was a little more, actually. I think it was like 7,500. Yeah.
7,500.
Yeah, that's insanity.
Quarterfinals, 4,000.
4,000 in the quarterfinals.
Third round win is 500 and it goes up 500.
Third round win, $500. Goes up 500 a round.
And no box is getting $1,000.
No box, $1,000 bonus to the winner. 50,000 to win, 20,000 runner-up, 7,500 semifinals. So that's going to save us 30 minutes when we get to the ladder round. Shouldn't really have to talk about much.
Oh,
I'm usually
very seldom would you go into. I mean, if you think about it, if you're down to 12 cars and you've got $100,000,
Oh, that's true.
regardless of what's
Yeah.
going on,
Right.
it's going to get recalculated.
Yeah. Well, it's good though. If I win,
lot of money.
if I win 3 rounds, I get $500.
Yeah,
What's my entry? 950?
something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
999.
999. Yeah. So I got to get to the 5th round. I got to win 3rd round and 4th round to break even
Sure,
for the whole week.
sure.
Yeah. One day is all I got to do. I hear race engines. I'm going to plan on doing the interviews. My microphone's hot. So I'm going to let Joe or Daniel call the final round. They can decide.
Thank you, Hank. Thank you, Daniel. Been a pleasure working with you guys this week. Coming down to our final round. Will Holloman will be in the left lane. He's dialing up a 437. Matt Daddis dials up a 618. Matt has won here. He won at the Snowbirds, I think a 20 grander. He won a 30 grander at Bristol. It's just Matt Daddis. What he does is win. I think he debuted this Camaro here at the Snowbirds and won. So he says every time he wins with a car, he cannot sell it.
He's got a lot of cars.
He either needs to stop buying new cars to race or stop racing. I don't think he's going to do either. So he's going to need a lot of land and a big parking lot or a big shed. Raises the question, would he sell one of his winning cars?
Well, every car he has is a winning car.
Right. They all run the same number, too. That's the amazing thing. The Starfire, the Grand Am, Camaro. I guess maybe the pickup, the Ranger's a little slower, right?
Yeah, but it went over half a million.
Yeah, that one's a special one.
You don't race that thing anymore? Not really. Carly probably drove it last I saw.
Okay, both drivers, burnouts complete. Starting their pre-stage. Both pre-stage now, and stage 3 comes down. Off they go. Matt Daddis out of his pocket and turns it into a win. He is 12 dead 5. Locks out Will Holloman. Was 20 on the tree, 14 thou over. An incredible day for both racers. Matt Daddis he's just amazing. Just amazing. The tougher the rounds get, the more money on the line, the better Matt gets. 17 total, taken 17. Matt Daddis, your $75,000 winner here to cap off the SFG, 3rd annual SFG Christmas Bracket Bash. here at Bradenton Motorsports Park in beautiful Bradenton, Florida. We only had one day of bad weather. We worked our way through it with 275s. And Matt Daddis wins tonight.
Jags. SFG Promotions is ready to flip the bracket racing world upside down in 2023 with a bottom-heavy racer-first approach that offers $500 round money at each and every race on the schedule. That's effectively doubling the industry standard. Every SFG Promotions event will offer 3 $50,000 to win races over each competition weekend. The purse breakdown is as follows: $50,000 to win, $20,000 to runner-up, $7,500 in the semis, $4,000 in the quarterfinals. A 7th round win is worth $2,500, 6th round win $2,000, 5th round win $1,500, 4th round win $1,000, and 3rd round win $500. There's no need to split, and the entry fee is only $999. This format truly gives bracket racers the money they deserve for their hard work. In addition to the 3 $50,000 to win races, there will be a $20,000 warm-up event offering $200 in round money starting with 3rd round winners. In more exciting news, the SFG 1.1 million makes its return in 2023 at US 131 Motorsports Park in Martin, Michigan. Starting with a guaranteed $250,000, it only gets better from there. With 200 entries, the race pays $400,000. 300 entries, it pays $700,000. 375 entries, it pays $1 million. 475 entries, it pays $1.1 million. The entry fee is $3,000 and there's no pre-entry required. You can pay right at the gate. And remember, the Million Weekend will have the $20,000 warm-up, 3 $50,000 to win races, and a $1.1 million main event. Here's the 2023 SFG Promotions race dates. May 24th to the 27th at Darlington Dragway. The SFG 1.1 million, June 27th to July 1st at US 131 Motorsports Park in Martin, Michigan. September 20th to the 23rd at Rockingham Dragway. December 12th through the 16th at Bradenton Motorsports Park. Visit racesfg.com for more information and to pre-register today.
Can you, hey Matt. Matt, can you move it more? Of course. Thank you, buddy. He's gonna move the car to the winner's circle more. Be careful, everyone. Tell him when to stop. Tell him when you want him to stop. This is my dad. I did. I met her earlier today. Carly introduced me, yeah. Mac Daddy, come on, brother. I know, it's you and I again. It's always crazy for you. Now, Joel Kerner was talking earlier that you say whenever you win in your cars, you can't sell them. But you were just telling me the other day you really like this car. So first off, get Carly and your sister in here. Your sister don't come in much.
Carly, Lauren.
Come on, Lauren. I got to meet your sister today. I see you've been hiding her out. You don't.
Hey, she was in this before you even realized.
Right, right. But
She's
you
old.
don't.
She's OG.
Yeah, right. But you don't bring her a whole lot.
No, I don't. Who's that? Man, heck.
So, unbelievable. I mean, door car versus dragster. That's it's kind of. I guess I drive a door car. I think it's hard to beat dragsters, but I like that the SFG. You only got to beat one.
Yeah.
Door car dragster final.
Right.
So you ain't got to do it 9 or 10 times. SFG spoils us with that.
See, I like running dragsters sometimes.
Well, but you can win.
It changes it up a little
You're
bit.
good.
You know?
You can win. I can't. So
I got good equipment.
Who we thanking?
Oh man, that's a long list. First off, my parents, Carly and my sister. They obviously don't get to come as much as they should, so pretty special to have them here. I won the 20 grander at the Snowbirds race, and I told them after that, I said, you guys have to come to Bradenton. I don't care if you're coming for a day or 12 hours, whatever, you got to be here. So they came. My mom and dad, they're at home watching right now, so hi, Mom and Dad.
Hi, Mom.
My dad and I, we put our heart and soul in this stuff, so it's, I don't know, it's, this car I bought it a couple years ago, and my dad and I completely redid it, and it's turned into a pretty good piece. I had thought about selling it when I first put it together, but now she's a keeper. So, but Mickey Thompson, they've been with me for, I don't know, 10, 11 years now. Weisco, Vic Ellinger, race-winning brands. Jim Butner Auto, Bo, Randy Lynn. Became really, really good friends with them the last couple of years and couldn't do it without them.
Bo just got married.
Bo did just get married.
Yeah.
I was at the wedding.
Okay.
It was.
You see what he's getting at, right?
So.
Are we past used appliances yet?
Yeah, we're past that. Yeah, we're past that.
$100 grand this month.
Right.
Okay. Can we
Yeah.
quit buying the used stuff?
Yeah, we could do
Okay.
that. Motion Raceworks, Doug Cook, TBM Brakes, Jason, Dennis, all those guys. They're right in Bradenton for everyone that bracket races that is always down here. You could go right to them. So those guys, Doug, Dennis, Jason, all those guys at the shop, Tanner. God, Magna Fuel, Amanda, Robbie, Carly and I went to dinner with them at PRI. Awesome people. APD Carburetors, Rick Speedway Performance, Rick Cole Racing Transmissions, Trick Flow, Deichler's Tire and Auto. God, who else we got here? In Motion Solutions, Jeffy. He hooked us up with some stickers. Donovan, all those guys. Man, yeah, it's a wild. It's crazy. Maxima Oils. They came on 2 years ago now, and I mean, just it's unreal. Like the support I have is crazy,
it's a
and
great
I'm
thing that you get that much support. That's
yeah,
good.
and I'm honored to have those people's names on my
But you
stuff.
earn it, because I've interviewed you quite a few times now, and I only do
Yes.
SFG races. You're winning other
That's
people's
true.
stuff,
That is true.
and with us. So that's great, man.
Yeah.
And as a personal, I'm just gonna say, you and your friends, Gage and them, you're all really great kids. I mean, Michael Carver, I call you kids because I'm older, but like when we have the dinner parties and things like that, you guys all just kind of stay together and are very polite and drink, fruit juices and things.
That is
or
true.
pops.
That is true.
And you're
I
just
would kill for an ice cold Pepsi right now.
Yeah, see?
It'd be great.
But it's just, I guess I'm just saying you're all a bunch of good kids, and then you're great racers on top of it. So, but Bo does want to put a little pressure about the wedding. I've been putting it on you for 2 years.
You have.
I think everybody
It's coming.
should be. I'm a big fan.
It's coming. Austin stole the thunder from me this year.
Oh,
it was
right,
planned, but Austin decided he just had to be the one. So it's coming for sure. So
all right.
she's
your future father-in-law, and we've been talking
Ron,
about
Barb,
it, so.
everyone.
Yeah.
Grandma Truly,
Grandma's-
I'm sure she's watching. She's
Grandma-
got to be watching.
Grandma
Yeah.
has had dinner with me and talked about
Oh
it.
yeah.
So we're doing all we can to help you out.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, all my friends, Jason Lynch, Gary Stinnett, all my friends that like the guys I've looked up to racing this stuff the last like 4 or 5 years. I watched them as I was a kid. So those people to be my friends now, Troy, Gary, all those guys, like they treat me like gold, and I can't thank all those people enough for being just good friends and mentors.
Well, from announcing and watching a race, you're not a package racer per se, where you're setting up a low bulb and just dead on. You're holding. You're doing both ends. You're driving it. You're reading the race and making the correct decisions and stuff to make it happen. So it's, they got to respect you, and you've earned it. I'm just saying you've earned it. So
I try.
Kyle, we're gonna say hi to your dad. Edward's at home. He always watches our races, and of course,
Mr. Riley.
the wife, Lisa, the real CFO, chief in charge. Yeah, I know. She kind of scares me a little bit, but and Jasmine, what is she? She's into sword fighting and stuff now. Jordan, yeah. Why are you doing sword fight? Why would you let your daughter do
Why
that?
do you say sword like
Sword?
that?
I'm
It's
from.
sword.
Okay, well, I'm from Northwest Illinois. Is it different where you're at in Ohio?
Yeah.
Plus, my brain's dead partly, so I'm talking pretty good right now. It was Harry Carey 7th inning there for a while, so yeah, it was bad. So there you go.
Awesome.
Add to your collection.
That's right.
Thank everybody once again for supporting SFG. And got a question for Matt. What do you a guy like you that wins all the time, I know round money is not big to you, but what do you think about the $500 round money for next year?
I think it's great. I mean, you come to these races wanting to win, but I mean, in reality, the tab gets paid by round money and stuff like that. So, I mean, you tack on a couple $500, that's $1,500 adds up pretty quick. Towards say your tab. Say if you single entered, your tab could be $1,000. Like you get to 5th or 6th round a couple times, and you're already in the green. So
Exactly.
I think it's great. It's good.
One more question. What do you think about the 1.1 possibly playing 1.2 if we get 600 entries?
I think that would be that'd be unheard of. I mean, that would be a game changer in the sport. I hope it happens, and I hope I'm a part of the late round split in it. I mean, I think everyone's hoping that.
It's a good chance
I don't even
you
want to
are.
win it. I just want to be in the split.
Coming from the car owner, it's already won $525,000 as a car owner.
That is true.
And I talked to you about that truck. You said you got $3,500.
$3,800.
$3,800 truck won over $500,000 him and Gage Birch. So it can be done, ladies and gentlemen at home. Don't think you got to have $100,000 car. I mean, you got to make it right. Yeah. You guys tuned it and made it consistent and worked it, but it can be done. I mean, we're bracket racing. We're not top fuel racing or funny car racing. It's bracket cars, but we're racing for more than top fuel and funny car money.
Absolutely.
I mean, they don't even make that kind of money. So, but I want to say congratulations to you. Great job.
Thank you.
Unbelievable.
We share that. They call me Golden Child at home.
Look at the weather. This man got on shorts. Racing for 75 grand the week before Christmas, huh, Hank? What do you think about that? 75 grand the week before Christmas.
That's right.
He's still got to save it. He'll have a wedding in a year or two. So.
Carly's gonna get some good Christmas presents.
Let's do photos. Come on in here, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you think Will Holloman, does he do run up?
Anybody got
yeah,
Will
he got it.
Holloman's
Yeah.
phone number? Is he here? Yeah. Okay, Will's here.
Oh, he's right there?
He's over there, yeah.
Okay, so we will do run up.
Well, some people do. Will wins a lot, so he doesn't have to.
Hank, you want to hold this?
Sure. That's what you tell me to do. KJ, Caden, you guys coming in? Come on in here with me. Daniel, get in. Come on. Come on. SFG employees, get in here.
Everyone in.
All us announcers are going to stay together, though. Right here. Until they keep pushing us out.
Yeah, we'll end up out.
Get in there. In what? Just lay down.
There's
a cigarette.
Oh my God. Come on, get in there, big dog. They can see you. They tilt the check forward. Y'all step
And you can do well.
A little bit more.
Oh.
No, sir.
Should I call him Boom Boom?